Hey guys, so this is just a quick example of something I automated in CPRS. Some people were asking me about this. So basically, in this example, one of the things I had to do every morning for like every patient is check their labs. So in CPRS, it's like super annoying. You have to click into this labs tab and then click worksheet. And then I pick like my favorite set of labs basically, and then I'd hit OK. Let me exit out of this real quick just so we can reset everything. So I use this program, it's called Stepwise, and basically it just automates all the clicking and typing for me. So when I press play right here, you'll see that it's basically doing everything that I want it to do, and here it pulls up my worksheet with all the lists that I wanted. So really quickly, I'm just going to go through how to make one of these. And then also eventually, once you have things saved, you can actually run them from right down here like this. So here I have this lab worksheet as an example. So really quick, if let's just exit out of this guy. So the first thing you do is just say like what window you want to work in. In this case, like my window is just CPRS, so I literally just type in CPRS. And then I think about like how does this task start? So it starts with a click, right? And then I use this to set my desired click point, and then right here I'm just pressing Control over the Labs tab. So it kind of like grabs the point basically. This is how it like knows where to click. So that's the first thing I do. And then I think in this case I needed to add like a 1 second wait just because like CPRS is slow. It takes some time to load. The next thing I do is I click again, and again I pick this point, and then I tell it to click on this worksheet button. Right, so then that brings me here. Over here now I tell it to wait. Well, you can do like wait for a few seconds or something. It's no big deal. What I ended up doing was telling it to wait for this select lab test window to appear. So I just throw that in, select lab test. And then now I want it to click on like my 3 worksheet lists that I have. So I do the same deal again. I press Control right here to set my point. And let's do that a couple more times. And do that, yep. And then do that. Oops, something went wrong there. So let's try that again. Yeah, negative numbers, they're always going to be wrong. Okay, and let me see. The last thing I wanted to do was let's click the OK button, and that's right here. So let's go ahead and reset this all. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. So now when I pull up this guy, it's all set up for me. It should work when I press play. Let's test it out. Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's pretty easy. It's like a nice little clean interface and everything. I ended up using this for a bunch of stuff. You can, because you can type stuff, you can press like shortcuts and whatnot. You can add, conditions and wait for stuff and all sorts of things. It ended up being really useful for my intern year. So, all right, thanks, y'all.